They're away, and it's a good start again for the top two, and it's clean as it can be. Third is going to be Catchpole in the 4 car, but it's about Honegal and Mobers as we begin there. Mobers and Honegal close, and they've been. Oh, immediately subtle, tiny mistake from Honegal. Actually, Catchpole's catching them both up at the moment. So Honegal started slightly slower than he probably want to, which has meant Adam Catchpole can get closer. Mobers is very, very close. This could be an 8 minutes of intense concentration and pain. Oh, and a little bit of mistake there. A little tiny mistake from Mobers. He lost about 2/10 on that one. Now the question is, can he now start to drag back up to Honegal? Just got a little bit too much steering, perhaps a little bit too little rear grip at this point here. Last lap round. And Honegal again gains a 2/10. So Honegal now, after a bad first, well, a relatively bad first couple of laps, is beginning to stretch. And the problem for Mobers is he's got Adam Catchpole all over the back of him. So so it's all about what Honegal can do. Mobers now, that lead is stretching quite quickly. Now it's gone from being worrisome to quite relaxing as Honegal again edges out by about a 900th of a second, best part of a 10th there. But we have seen in these races is that at the back end of the race, Marcus is quicker. So Marcus is quicker in the last 3 minutes or so, and he has to basically do enough in the first 5 minutes not to fall off. Now in the previous race, he's actually had an accident early on. So the last race, he had an accident early on. This time, he hasn't. He's just being gapped by Honegal's driving. Honegal again picked up another 2/10 last time around, so the gap now is up to exactly a second. This time round, another 800ths. So Marcus can't. The problem he's got is a little bit of pressure from Adam Catchpole behind him in the 4. So the problem Marcus has is if his car does start to pick up in the second half of the race, he's got to be close enough to be able to do something with it. It's quite common for these foam-based cars with additive, foam tyre cars with additive to be to change quite a lot. Their balance and their overall speed during an 8-minute run. There's a huge amount of differences in the grip. You think about it, you've got 3 types of grip. You have aerodynamic grip, you have chemical grip, and you have mechanical grip. Mechanical grip is friction. Aerodynamic grip is the pressure put on the tyres by the air going over the body shell. And chemical grip, which is the one thing which these cars have more than probably any other racing car, is actually the chemical reaction between the tyre and the carpet surface. And that obviously is severely influenced by the chemicals, the additive you put on the tyres. And that can ebb and flow during an 8 minutes. It wears off. Don't forget, not only is the additive you've put on your tyres wearing off, but you're picking up additive from the carpet itself. So you're kind of changing your compound the whole time. If you've ever done this, you never put additive across the whole of the front tyres. You put it in the half, but by the end, they're all equally sticky the whole way across because you've picked up so much stuff from other parts of the car, and you kind of balance and getting that balance for 8 minutes is something that's very important. You will find that cars will start off a little bit edgy, which is a bit oversteer, or they might start a bit lazy, and they'll then move into neutral, and then perhaps the other way and become understeery. But on the whole, you tend to gain front grip for a bit, then it goes neutral, and then you tend to lose rear grip, which obviously tends to put the car more into oversteer in 2 stages. But if you can keep the car not to lose the rear grip, you're normally okay, and you can normally control it on. But if you do lose rear grip, the car becomes absolute axe-wielding maniac and impossible to drive. So we're now just coming over halfway. Look about halfway. There's a mistake by Honegal. It's changed. The lead changes at halfway. Honegal makes a mistake, and now Mobers in the lead. Well. Let's see that one again very quickly because we don't want to miss this. But suddenly, the European Championship destiny changes. Honegal makes a tiny little tick, and at that, he is now right behind Mobers. So Mobers will be having a real calm explanation of what's going on, and now it's frenetic. Now the driver's got to put it on. Now Hoopo's got to find a way past Mobers. Can Mobers hold it together? He's got, half the race to keep it that way. So, slight mistake by Honegal when he got that 1.1 second lead. It just eased back again and suddenly ticked into the wall, and it's all gone. So Mobers now leads this one in leg 3, but he has given Honegal enough time to get him. And he's still at the problem that Adam Catchpole is right in their wheel tracks. 4th place is Oliver Boltnick, who's a long way back. I wonder whether Catchpole's going to bother getting involved with this, or he might just not worry about the first 2. Now, to go around then, they went round within 900 a second, but it was slightly quicker for Honegal. Can Honegal, don't forget, we've seen historically that And by that I mean today, not like in station 33 or something. We've seen historically that Marcus Mobers in the yellow and orange car is a bit quicker, but he got a huge bit of oversteer there, and he lost drive, but well, he was able to close the door. But he's historically been slightly better at the back end of the race than Honegal, but his car there just lost rear grip, and he wasn't pointing the right direction. He couldn't put the drive down. What happened there is you see Honegal backed off, and suddenly he's backed himself back into Adam Catchpole. I'm not sure if Catchpole's going to take a watching brief or actually try and dive in and get a position. But now at this point, Catchpole's worrying Honegal. Honegal the white car, Catchpole in the yellow and red. He's nowhere in this overall. He's had some bad finals, but this is a chance to make a name for him. Now Mobers is gapping Honegal, and now it looks like the championship is looking more and more like it's going to go to Germany rather than down the road to Austria. But you talk about Hooper Honegal. Hooper knows what he's doing. He's no mug. He's no. Oh, and now he's got a problem because he's now got the pressure from Catchpole. So he could really do without Adam Catchpole. He's got 2 minutes and 13 seconds to catch up, and he did a better lap that time. He seemed to both gap Catchpole and slightly edge towards. Yeah, he picked up a tenth of a second. But now they got traffic, and the first bit of traffic is the 6 car of Oliver Boltnick, I think, and he moves out of the way. And suddenly, see that bit of traffic played right into Hoopo's hands. Always easy to be the second car to come over traffic. Now, with a minute and 50 to go, back as close as they've been, and then you look at the inside, they come down the main straight and they're going to get into the corner. And then into the EFRA section, and now it's the Zen zigzag where you just got to really avoid hitting anything. Is Mobers shutting down? Is Mobers just trying to control it? Can you control Hooper Honegal in stock? The man who's won this championship the last 2 years, but of course, Marcus is the man who won this championship in 3 years ago. 2 drivers who made it. Oh, to this side, and get him right there, and not quite. Superbly clean driving again. Oh, superb overtake there. Honegal gets him back. And we'll watch that at the end of the race because there's only a minute to go. Honegal there over 3/4, and he got up the inside and just enough door handle. No harm, no foul. That's not even BTCC rules. That's ordinary rules. He got him back again. And now Marcus has to try and work out how he can get it. It is easier to follow than to lead. And you can already see Marcus settling down, hunkering down, thinking, now I can attack Hooper. And that's what he's out to do. But he's got 4 laps, perhaps 3 laps. I think 4 laps. He's got this one and 3 more. And he comes through. Yep, they'll get 4 more laps. So there's a lot of back markers who need to park right out the way. And interestingly, Honegal seems to be able to just slightly gap it. He's got a better gap this time. And Catchpole's gone, so that pressure's gone as Catchpole makes a mistake. And now the first 2 are together, Honegal and Mobers with 25 seconds to go. And it looks like Honegal's found the pace at the back end of the race. Mobers need to try and find about 0.6 of a second. It's going to take a tiny mistake from Honegal because this is the penultimate lap. Any second now, we're going to get Honegal, I think, is going to become our 3-time European champion. In fact, he is easing out. He seems to have it right this time. He's got the power. It looks like we're going to get a win for Hoopo Honegal. It's swapped both ways twice. Honegal, though, is coming round the last corner. And Hoopo Honegal becomes your triple stock champion. Fantastic race between him and Marcus Mobers. The applause of everyone is richly deserved. And you can't argue with that. You really can't. Great driving indeed from all of them. And I'm now going to go and try and chat to someone. Great stuff indeed.
Would you like to see the overtake again now whilst you're going down there?
Go on then.
Okay.
You have to talk through it.
Oh.
So, let's go and see if I can grab a bit of... Oh, Hooper's moving too fast. He's moving too fast, Hoopo.
Go, go, go.
No. No. Hoopo. Hoopo. I think he's going to do a celebration first, I think. He's out of camera range. He knows he's safe. Or is he doing prep for the next race? He's got to paint his tyres. That's a bit much. He's painting his tyres during the whole thing. What more can you say? A man who paints his tyres. Let's see if we can get a bit of a chat with Marcus. A bit of a commiseratory track with Marcus. Marcus, bad luck. It was nearly, wasn't it?
Yeah, very close. Like always with Hoopo. Was good fun.
You had him, and then he got you back again.
The problem was the car was a bit itchy, so if I steered a little bit too much, it was lifting. So Wasn't perfect, but it's okay. It's fine. I lost it yesterday, not to GQ, so I think.
Great runs, though. Good job. Thanks a lot from Marcus there. So I think Hupo's still painting his tyres, everybody. Having a tyre painting situation. He's back!
Aha.
He's painted his tyres and now he's come to talk to us. This is the thing when you run 2 classes. You're always doing something. I'm walking the track. I'll be in terrible trouble. But he's done his work. Hupo, congratulations. Fantastic race. That must be nerve-wracking.
Thank you. Yes, I'm done. Well, I just said my mod mains are relaxing compared to running stock.
You lost the first main in the most unbelievable way on the last corner.
Yes, it's. I just lost concentration. My mind was on the finish line, and then I just hit the dot, and Marcus went through.
But in reverse on this one, once Marcus got through, you really found suddenly you went. Was it like, oh no, that's it, I'm just going for it? Because you suddenly seem much quicker, much happier following.
Well, the problem on this track is you need to go really fast. You need to go super close to the borders. So when I was in the lead, I tried to have like 20-30 centimeters of gap. And when I was behind, I just went all in. I tried to go as narrow as possible, as close as possible. Thank you. Well, yes, in the end, it worked out again.
Fantastic. 3 times in a row. I think this is about your 5th or 7th European Championship. Brilliant stuff, mate.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Hupo. And I think we have a few-minute break now. Not sure how the break is. We'll be back in some minutes.
Okay, and before we go, we will actually see that overtaking again. That was the moment.